Hi everybody, Adam with eTrailer. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Titan Chain Twist Link Snow Tire Chains on our 2020 Mazda CX-30. So these are going to be a ladder pattern style chains, comes in a pack of 2, and it is going to be made of a low carbon steel, but it is SAE S-Class certified. It's a little bit more aggressive than some of your lower end type chains, but it is SAE class certified, so it is going to fit in our limited space of our wheel well here. We are going to have a twist link fashion here, so it's pretty uniform going across, so they are going to wear away relatively even. Another thing to think about is the ride quality that you're going to get with these. These are going to be a little bit more aggressive than some of the roller style ladder pattern chains, just because they do come up a little bit higher, but they are going to give you a little bit more traction for stopping, starting, and turning. Also, one thing to kind of think about is rust and corrosion. Since these are snow tire chains, obviously we're going to have some salt on the road as well, but they are going to resist against all of that rust and corrosion no matter how long you guys keep them. And we don't really have to worry about them scratching our wheels. Yes, there's no coated chains on this whole entire ladder pattern chain, but none of it is going to go across our wheels. So even if it's heavy snow and you hit something and it pushes up against it, it's going to go against your tire and not your wheels. So don't be afraid to grab some like these if you guys have some of those pretty rims you want to keep nice and clean and pretty. But one thing that will be stretching over these rims is the rubber tensioner. We will have to purchase that separately, but the rubber tensioner is rubber, so that isn't going to hinder the quality and look of your wheels, so don't worry about that. They do come in a pair of 2, so all you really need for this vehicle is just to grab one from our website, and it does come in a nice little tackle box type carrying case. Some of them come in bags. The zippers sometimes break. I don't see this box maybe cracking over time. Maybe if you use them through like 5 or 6 seasons, maybe, but even if it does crack, they're going to get a lot of use out of it compared to some of the others that we offer. First thing we need to do is lay out our chains, make sure there's no kinks in our links or anything like that, no knots. But as you can see, we're all good. So then we just need to grab the center of our chains, and then we're going to start to drape it over the tire. We're going to do our best to get it nice and centered on the tire, both this way and also right and left, nice and even. And we do want to make sure that our hooks, see how they kind of wrap around and the open face is facing out. That's what we want. We want that flat side on this end to be towards our tire. So now that's nice and even. We're going to go around back and make a connection. So now we can go ahead and grab our extra lead over here. We're going to have a little hook. So we're going to grab that and try to grab our other lead, a bunch of other links on this side, but we don't have a whole lot of ground clearance in here, so it is somewhat difficult to get this attached. And obviously I don't have to deal with snow right now, but if you guys are putting these on, you guys are. So I would highly recommend grabbing maybe another type of chain that we have here that doesn't require you to get back here, because I am really struggling. So I just wanted to let you guys know we do have other options, because this isn't really the simplest task, and with snow it's definitely going to be a little bit more difficult. But all we really got to do is just hook on this little hook onto one of the chains on this side, and we should be good. Hopefully seeing me struggle like this makes you guys maybe want to check out another chain. I would highly suggest it. So I ended up coming to the front so I can get both my hands back there, but still difficult. But that's what it's going to look like whenever we're done. And now we can go ahead and make a connection up front. Hopefully it'll be a little bit easier. On the front end, it's going to be a little bit easier to access, but we have a little rod here. We're going to pick a chain, a link, and we're going to fold it back, and then we're going to make our connection onto one of these chains here. There we go. Pretty tight. So now we went ahead and grabbed our rubber tensioner. It does not come with the chains, but it is a one-stop shop here at eTrailer. You can just go ahead and click it, add it to your cart. But one thing we need to make sure of is that these hooks, we want them to be facing the outside of our tire. And we want to be as symmetrical as we can to kind of evenly distribute the tensioning throughout the chains. Just like this. And that. And we are pretty much good. We do want you guys to roll over these a couple times, come back out, check them. If they're still tight, we're ready to go. Well, everybody, that just about does it for a look at the Titan Chain Snow Tire Chain on our 2020 Mazda CX-30.